Alright guys, let's talk about ETHFI on the channel once again. Now this is the first time I've talked about ETHFI since March of 2024 actually. So a lot of things have happened since then, guys. I actually own some ETHFI now. And you can see that basically since early December we have this trend line which we've hit several times early on, but got rejected. And we haven't really come close to hitting this trend line until a few days ago, guys. Now you can see if I zoom in here, we hit it on the 21st of April, and then we broke through yesterday. We actually retested this trend line, as you see right here, and now we're getting that bounce. So I haven't marked off any daily resistances or supports, guys, but I have marked off the weekly ones. Now, next weekly resistance is up here at about 67.3 cents. So that is the next area to kind of push through and watch. Now, we do have after that 108 as a next resistance here on a weekly time frame. And yeah, after that we have 121. So I don't want to get too far ahead here, but let's take a look at the RSI. I just want to see how much strength this may still have in it. Now, daily time frame, it's a little bit overbought here on the Stochk RSI. The RSI is actually pointed to the upside, and it's still in neutral territory, so that's okay. Weekly time frame, actually it's very oversold here on the Stochk. It's very low on the RSI as well, so on a weekly time frame, that is actually okay. I don't think we're going to have anything printed on the monthly time frame yet. So yeah, nothing is printed yet because this is still kind of a new coin, guys. Now, 4-hour time frame, it is coming out of the overbought territory, but it looks like it wants to curve back to the upside. So it may take, another run here. It is overbought here on the RSI and pointed to the upside, but I don't know. Let's see what's the highest it's ever been. Now, actually, this is pretty high. If we go back in some history here, yeah, back in like November, it was this high. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of a historical high because it's not that old. But yeah, I think it will probably turn down to the downside here shortly, though. Now, taking a look at the 1 hour, it actually is pointed heavily to the upside here on the Stochk, and it's just about to flirt with being overbought here on the RSI. Now, 15-minute time frame for fun. Actually overbought here, and it is about to get overbought here on the RSI as well. So we do have kind of mixed signals, I think, for these lower term time frames. However, like I said, the weekly is great. The daily, kind of a mixed signal, but the 4-hour, kind of a mixed. I think, I think we could see a small pump here, actually. Just based on what I've seen, guys. But I don't think we're going to break through the 67-cent mark tonight. I would be surprised if we did. But yeah, we have had several days of upside action for ETHFI. So finally, guys, I am actually in the hole with my ETHFI. I'm down about half here. I bought around $1.18 because it was holding strong there for a long time, guys. And so hey, it is what it is. Maybe I will pick up a little bit more. We have to see. A lot of people were, thinking this was going to the moon because, guys, this went to $8.53 about a year ago. So you're getting a 93% discount on this project right now. Is $8.53 in the cards? Well, the max supply is 1 billion. Circulating supply, you have 230 million. So that actually isn't that bad. That's very low, circulating supply. So yeah, I do believe this can get back to $8.53. Now, I remember, when I made videos on this a long time ago, about 1 year ago, people were buying this at these highs here. And guys, never buy a new launch pool coin, when it comes out. Give it time. So, I even gave it a lot of time, and I'm still, quite down. I'm only $60 down. I don't have a big holding, of course. But imagine, I thought this program, this project was, you know, the best project in the world, you know, and I put all my money into it. Well, I'd be down half. So with these newer projects, guys, you just have to really give it time. Let it settle, let it find the bottom, and you know, yeah, I thought I had found the bottom, but apparently not. And you know, we'll see. I do think we will make it back to $8.50 though with this. You know, this project isn't that bad actually. I do kind of like it. I've seen some other videos on it. I've read about it, and yeah, it's not bad. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin here, it is trying to power itself through the 93,602 mark. I think earlier today we were just under this. We had like a little bit of a red candle. We were getting rejected. However, we are now above it, but this is a weekly time frame resistance, guys. This green one here, also this green one as well. So we do have to close the candle from Sunday to Monday night on a weekly time frame. So it doesn't matter though. Like I always say, guys, you know, the longer the time frame the candle above these lines, the better, of course. So anyways, just keep that in mind too. But yeah, it is looking pretty good for Bitcoin at the moment. And let's just see in the next couple of hours where this candle closes. Now, Ethereum, it's looking better. However, we are getting rejected by the top side of this little flag. And we do need to get through 1795. So we're right on that. We're about, what, $1 above that right now. So let's see what happens. Now keep in mind this is also a weekly time frame resistance. So closing a candle from Sunday to Monday night this weekend would be what we need to do. So we have plenty of time to do that. And again, the longer the candle over that line, the better. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyways, let's move on here, guys. The total market cap actually is still about the same as earlier. It's about 1.03 trillion. I think if you go back into the Are We video, I think the candle looks exactly like this. So now if we look at the dominance, the candle wasn't like this earlier. This is the weekly time frame. So now we have gone above this line at the moment. Now let's take a look at the daily. The daily is actually getting support on this line right now. So that is not a good thing to see. But yeah, we did have a big red candle earlier, but it is, you know, starting to, you know, get eaten up here. So yeah, for us altcoin holders, guys, not good to see, but you know, my bags are growing actually. But yeah, I would like to see this come crashing down, and I would like to see it get below this trend line that has, you know, basically been here for about 2.5 years. So anyways, once we break through that and we break through 60.46, I think I'll be a little bit more calm and probably declare victory. Anyways, the CME futures here, guys, you do have it at 94,325, and there are still 2 days for this to go before it closes. The dollar is getting support here, and you can see it got support basically on this, what, 99.74, and no, is that where we are at? No. Yeah, no, 99.74 is up here, but 99.17, sorry. That's this line right here, so it has gotten support there the last several weeks, actually, so this is a pretty strong support here. Now, liquidation heat map is 640 million have been wrecked, mostly shorts, of course, so that is actually nice to see in my opinion. Now, the fear and greed, guys, is a 72. We have gone up 25 points. I don't like to see us go up that quick because just I think the day before that, guys, we were like 29 or something like this, or 32, somewhere around that range, guys. And yeah, we've gone up really fast in just a couple of days. So any veteran will tell you, you don't want to see too much greed and too quickly or for a prolonged time. Because yeah, you do expect, you know, a pullback then. Now, it is still Bitcoin season. The altcoin season index is a 20, and yeah, I mean, we have been stuck down here at 16, 18, 20, 22 for the longest time. Now, bull market peak indicators, sell at the top, guys. Broken record, 0 from 30. It's still 100% hold. There is no reason to sell. Pi cycle top indicator looks like it wants to come back and basically, come together. So it does look like it's about to start turning to the upside here, in my opinion. Now, taking a look at the economic calendar for tomorrow, we do have jobless claims, durable goods orders. We also have one speaker tomorrow. So that is, kind of a big day. Now, if you want to get Moodix, guys, and you want to see these headlines and how they measure, you can buy Moodix. Now, if you want to just get a membership to my channel, it's $2, and I will forward all of these into the Telegram so you know what's going on. However, there are a lot of indicators here on this Moodix, so it's actually a quite good tool. It's not just these headlines it's measuring. But you do have to learn a little bit about it. It is a little bit, complicated, I would say, for many people. But it's actually a very good tool, guys. I do recommend it. I actually meet with this guy twice a week. We speak about, economic things and what's going on in the market. And he has designed this Moodix, and I have to say it's amazing, guys. I do like it. I'm glad I have access to it. But, yeah, anyways. The FedWatch tools, we still have a little bit less than 14 days now before the next meeting. Now, this is actually a little bit higher than earlier today. It's 96% chance that we're not getting a cut, and there's still 4% of people holding out hope. Now, it can change very rapidly. I think we're still waiting for a couple of economic data like non-farm payrolls, could even be PCE, I believe. Coming out, I think, on the 30th. I think that's next week. And I think there's one or two more pieces of economic data, guys, that are just very key to this. And it could flip this to the other side really quickly. So we'll see. I think we can start speculating next week. Still a little bit early to do that right now, I think. Now, crypto bubbles, guys, it looks actually pretty good, although Trump coin here is surging. But of course, when Trump does something good or he speaks good, he makes the market pump, you're probably going to see this coin pump, of course. Now, there are other better projects that I recommend, of course, like Sui or Near, Aave, something like this, guys, would be better than going out and buying Trump coin. Anyways, if you want to stake your Ether.fi, just go to Coinondo, guys. And you do have 9 deals that were found here. It may not be all the deals, guys, but this actually has most of the exchanges, but it doesn't have BitGet, for example. I do have mine in Bybit, actually, so I am staking it flexibly just for 1.32%. It's not that much, but hey, it's something. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends, guys. Check out some of the deals on the exchanges below. And I do have a partnership with 3 exchanges right now. And yeah, guys, I really appreciate all your support. Like I said, if you want to become a member of the channel, it's $2. And you will get those Moodix updates in the Telegram. Plus, there are a few other, perks, of course. And it really helps me out, guys. And anyways, like I said, if you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe. And thank you.